guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Health on this Thursday morning. Life's good, man. Life's good. Just got in from a 5-miler, and I will start throwing the iron around. You saw the thumbnail. DURIANRIDER. On one hand, guys, and I've been very upfront about this, I don't approve of some of the stuff he does, and I'm not going to get into that. If he wants to do it, that's fine. That's not the way I roll. But with that said, as far as the health and fitness and diet, and he walks the talk, and he's been doing it for a long time. And here he is closing in on 50, and he is lean, man. He looks fabulous. He is unbelievably healthy to the point where he can just, even when he's not doing great workouts from what he claims, I mean, he can just get on the bike and go 100K. Nothing to it. Nothing to it. But here we are, and now the reason that I like him so much is that, quite frankly, he and Freely, who I know they've gone their separate ways, but they, as far as I'm concerned, within this community, and guys, it's not even the vegan community. There are so many vegans that are so unhealthy. It's just, I mean, Dr. Greger, I mean, what sort of a joke is this guy? What sort of a joke is this guy? Anyway, that's a different video. But within this community, which is kind of raw to four, kind of Walter Kempner, there's very, very few of us. Very few of us. And he and Freely have been walking the talk for a long time. At least 20 years from what I can see. A long time. And each one of them has stick to their guns. For the most part, they haven't changed a bit. They were totally raw for a long time, and then when they discovered the raw to 4, that's it. And both of them sort of morph in and out, like myself, between completely raw and raw to 4. And it is a wonderful lifestyle. I do believe it's the healthiest on the planet. That's why I do it. If I didn't think it was that, I'd be doing something else. But with that said, there's so few of us on the planet. I mean, again, I'm not talking vegan. Now, less than 1% of the population worldwide is vegan. And this is even more specific than vegan. We don't eat Oreos. We don't drink beer. You know, we don't, it's just, it's a different thing. Fruits, veggies, rice, and starches. Fruit, veggies, sugar, and starches. That's what we do. There's very, very few of us guys. Mike Ornstein does it, but he doesn't post anymore, and that's fine. He's a hugely successful diamond dealer and has no desire whatsoever to be a YouTube influencer. John Rose does it, but when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. I mean, he talked endlessly about the tipping point and all this sort of stuff, and where is he? Not doing anything. Which is fine. Which is fine. But the point is, somebody like me that lives this life, Nutrition by Victoria is very good too. Very good too. Goes on, I mean, where do you go? Where do you go? I mean, Joey Carbstrong is a joke. I mean, I'm not going to, but the point is, Harley is the man. Harley is the man on YouTube. There's no question about it. Freely is the woman. And they have been for a long time. They've been leading this crusade, and they haven't waffled a bit. Every single other one that starts with this, they get into calories out and calories in, calories out, and, you know, they have a cheat day and all. It's just, they don't. They don't. Harley went on and posted that his Christmas Day meal was oats, sugar, and water. Okay, that guy's walking the talk. I know he eats vegan pizzas and all this sort of stuff, but that guy's walking the talk. And I got to hand it to him. And I will say this. He is the reason that I eventually got on the bike. Loved the bike, and I will be indebted to him for that. I mean, he really... And he is the reason that I'm on YouTube. There's no question about it. Natasha walks the talk. But again, she's not as much of a YouTube presence as Harley. And then, you know, I'm just saying that for a guy like myself, to have Harley there pretty much every day doing his thing is because I'll tell you what, man, I've been doing this for over 50 years. Before Harley was born, I've been doing this. High carb, low fat. Absolutely. And this is before social media. I was just walking the talk. I would go on, you know, Gary Null's radio show and all this sort of stuff and do that. I was the health and fitness editor of a major Connecticut health and fitness columnist for a major Connecticut newspaper for quite a while until they went syndicated. You know who's got my gig now? Dr. Oz. Oh, Jesus. Shoot me now. But whatever, I'm getting off the subject. So the point is, and he is approaching 50 now, and he looks fabulous. He looks absolutely fabulous. Shredded, new meaning to the word shredded, guys, and it's year-round. He was very upfront about his use of anabolics. He didn't put his prescription. You know, on Monday I'll do this, on Tuesday I'll do this many cc's and all. He didn't do that. But he was very upfront about the fact that he was taking anabolics. I think he looks much better now that he's off them. I think he looks much better. Before, I mean, steroid bloat. I mean, his face was bloated. He was still lean to a certain, but not like this. And this is what I like. He refers to it as a meth addict. I like the meth addict look. What can I say? Anyway, so that is my homage to Harley. Thank you for all you do and all that. I don't like some of the dark side, but not my business. Not my business. So, God bless you, Harley, and keep up the good work. And I know you will. That's the thing. I know you will. When you're my age, you're still going to be lean. You're still going to be posting. You're still going to be fighting a good fight. You're still going to be riding a bike. I know you are. Anyway, and Freely will too. Out there in the rainforest, picking her own bananas. I mean, God bless the woman. And she's like Harley. She not quite as old as Harley, but they both look fabulous. Anyway, all right, guys, have a good day, and check out their YouTube channels. Harley, you got to put up with some F-bombs, but the content is spot on. All right, guys, have a good day.